on the train to New York when the landslide hit. The engine quit. The train guy said, hey, the ride is canceled. The tracks, I'm blocking off, that's it. Yeah, bro, we got a show in Queens. We gotta get there. I'm like, yo, the bus is sold out. That's not fair. I'm like, we could get an Uber. Well, how much is that? It's $350. We don't got those stacks. Shady guy in lines, let's get a group together. We can share the Uber, share the payment, we can cruise together. I'm like, yo, do we trust this guy? I'm like, whoa, do we ride for 3 hours with this fucking weird looking guy? No, it's not, it's getting hot, let's just do it. I don't wanna, let's get to it. No, yes, no, curry. Fine, we got the Uber, shared the Uber. Uber driver came, that took forever and it was super late. Driver met me out the car, said the drive was super far. Said the Uber only gave him part of the money. Said, I know it's kinda weird, but I'll make you a deal. Cancel the Uber and I'll just drive you all the way. For real? I take a look inside his trunk, see some trash bags and a gun. I don't know, man, isn't the point of the app to like protect me? You can pay me cash, so it's not a waste of my time, and I can go home and smash. Hold on, how do I know you're not a killer? Uber turns into a thriller, slice me, dice me up for dinner. Where'd you get that Fino scar? Kill my friend right in the car, hit me in the head with a crowbar. Lock me up in the basement with a guy named Omar. Cooper saying it's chill, driver saying it's chill, stranger saying it's chill, but you wanna know what I think? Nah, 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 nah. Monday night and I'm like, fuck it, we should go to Vegas. Curry turns to me real nervous, asks me, can my wallet take it? Don't sweat it, bro, I'm pretty sure you got enough to shake it. Nah, I'm like pretty broke. Like what, you got a couple hundo? No, like zero. Like, what you mean like zero? Like I just paid your rent. Like I got nothing, zilch and zero. So how you gonna pay me back? You think I am De Niro? Like I said, I'm pretty broke, I'll win it back at the casino. Drove to Vegas, now we here in Vegas. Took a shot of Fireball to see where it can take us. Walk in the casino like a baller with an ego. Throw my chips down on the table, check, call raising, maybe he'll phone. Now we're playing 21 and doubling down on 9s and 1s and rolling 7s, having fun. You lost it all. Oh fuck, we're done. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Brother say he moving, I said where, he said LA, so I figured that I can help him, give him a good place to stay. We can save the money, share the room, he said okay. The room we got too small, seems like a bunk bed is the way. Popcorn in my mouth, the ceiling kind, I'm sleeping way up in the sky. When I walk, I'm leaning right, charge my phone, there is no circuit. Bathroom only place I jerk it, that the goggles wanna see. Climbing down a mountain just to be, I wanna flee. Cameo hitting me up, Gersh really got that plug. Fangirls fill my cup, but I'm in the top bunk. Wish I had $1 million, I can buy my own twin bed. I can live in my own room, light the door while I get head. Club party, free drinks and hot molly. Not the drug, just a pimpin', yes her name was Molly. Molly had a lot of money, so much that she lent us some. And when we lost it all, we had to go on the run. I was drunk and drove the car, cause I thought it wasn't far. Spent the night behind the bars, one too many mics off. AA meetings mandatory, met this girl, her name was Tori. Sat in there and heard her story, she was pretty, not annoying. Pretty sure she was the one, thought I'd man up, see what's up. Ask her out for drinks or coffee, we're in AA, let's do coffee. Walked her out to her car, she popped open the trunk. Curry stuck in the back, I'm like, what do you want? She said, get the fuck in, don't say a word. Pulled out a gun, I'm like, I don't have any money. She said, that's what I heard. So what do you want? What do you think? You went on the run. Oh, fuck you know Molly. It's time to pay up, son.
Alright, how's everybody doing today? As you can see, we are... So, you guys missed a little bit. This is kind of a last minute decision to really start streaming and recording and stuff. I recently ended up buying Veilguard, and playing it made me want to replay all the other ones. I had already finished Origins before I really decided I wanted to do this, and I'm about to finish the first act of Dragon Age 2. Let's see. I am trying to knock out... this is all I have left before I do my Deep Roads Expedition quest. I've tried to do everything I could find just to knock it out. Get them all taken care of. Last time I played through, I didn't do all the quests, so this time going through, I do want to. I've actually never finished Dragon Age 2 or Inquisition, so it'll be cool to actually finish those all the way through before I play Veilguard. But yeah, I would explain all of the twists and turns I took in Origins, but I'm sure you'll see the most important bits throughout the playthrough, obviously, because, you know, I uploaded my save. I wanted to take that save all the way through just to... I mean, that's why I wanted to replay everything. Other than that, I guess we'll get going. I've kind of been... I don't really have, like, a main party at the moment. I've been switching between everybody. I have been using Anders a lot just for an actual good mage. So I think we're going to go... Not a good mage, a healer. Because, you know, I honestly think Meryl is one of the better mages. So we'll go this route this time. Got a ton to turn in there. I'm trying to do everything and then turn it all in one go. So let me Honestly, for right now, I'm just auto leveling everyone but Hawk, except for every so often I will go in and just throw in a couple stats that I'm noticing. So if a character is dying a lot, I'll give them more Constitution, so on and so forth. Just basic things like that. Um, but yeah, I've also never really played the two-handed warrior class. That was another thing I wanted to do, is to mix it up. With Origins, I ended up being a Magic Knight. Uh, I did all of Awakening with that character as well. I don't know if that influences two at all, or anything past that, or if it's just for the fun of it. But I was gonna do a whole introduction thing, so I guess I'll do a little bit of it while I just kind of make my way through. Um, Sorry. Obviously, I'm Hypnopitch. I'm gonna kind of just play whatever I feel like. I enjoy all kinds of games a lot lately. I've been playing mostly RPGs though, and that could just be because of Veilguard coming out and me wanting to play these. But I do play a little bit. I do play MMOs. Final Fantasy 14 is the one I play the most of. I've been playing that for probably around 10 years, if not more, at this point. Um, Sorry about that. For anyone who hasn't ever played the games or anything like that, I will try to, for the most part, let the cutscenes play themselves out. Uh, there's no point in really talking over them at this point. I mean, it is a super old game, so people probably do know the story and everything. Uh, However, as I was saying, um, this is kind of a not really spur of the moment thing. It's something I've been debating for a while. I used to stream a long, long time ago, probably like easily 7+ years ago now. Um, but I never really did post any of them anywhere. Uh, it was never really much of a anything. So. But it's why I'm not worried about, like, I know a lot of people say, oh, if you want to build a following or anything, it's a good idea to play just the one game and really hone in on one, I don't want to say market, but you get what I'm saying. But, I mean, I'm just here for fun. I just really want to play the games I want to play, and if that means people come and join me, then that means people come and join me. If they don't, oh well, I'll still be here. But yeah, for cutscenes and things, especially in these story-based games, I will try to not talk and let them play out on their own. That doesn't mean I won't talk at all, but that's more of a, if something happens, I will respond to it. But if there's nothing going on, just expect it to be the cutscenes by themselves. Yeah. So how's everyone doing today? Is the game sound not coming through? 1 second, guys. Alright, so that's probably better. I think I just had it turned down super low because I did have it was music before, which is a lot louder. I'm sorry about that if you could not hear any of the music or the sound from the game for the first couple of minutes.
Someone starts raising undead, and it's all downhill from there.
I've been at the Circle since I was 6. I've heard about... They warned us, but I never thought I'd see it. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Sir Thrask waits outside. You will be safe there.
Again, as this goes on, I can only hear what I can hear, and again, for sound quality. If something sounds bad, or mixing is off, or anything like that, please let me know. I would like this to be as nice as possible for you.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle!
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
What do I care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
Here in a second, I will go to the tactics I've set. I just got set cautious, so hopefully
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. You are one of us. But you wear no mark of the circle. How is it you side against your own?
Maybe your lover should have tried hello. We're friendlier than you think.
Decimus gave us the courage to face the Templars. Without him, we would be prisoners still.
He obviously meant a lot to you.
He was our future. Until he came, we never thought to fight back. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me.
She won't admit it, but it's obvious she's just as corrupted.
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom. Without your help, the Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the Free Marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
What do you ask of me?
There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
They would have us kill a man for doing the just work of a Templar.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Leave it to me. By the time I'm done, these Templars will swear that the sky is green.
Your confidence almost makes me believe you. But I spent 2 weeks traveling with these Templars. They strike first and think after. They are far easier to kill than to fool.
let me mess with those tactics real fast. So it's set good. I think we'll change this one. If he gets below 10, do this. Yeah, if he gets below 10. I'll do that for everyone. But yeah, I am still kind of getting used to doing the, like, messing with the tactics. Normally I don't even touch them, but I am noticing already that for this game it's very essential for them to actually use their abilities the right way. Like, Anders is not set to do, like, activate Panacea or anything like that. So, like, I actually have to go and make him use it. Same with the 8 allies. Man. This will probably be the best setup. He's got both of these set. Anybody gets below 50. Let's do 25. We'll do that. And then his lowest health he'll always heal. Alright, let's try that. Hopefully that makes things go a little smoother in actual fights. Can't guarantee that though. But yeah, I have him set to. I have Anders set to cautious so he stays nearby Hawk for Panacea ability. Because it increases healing around him. Or it either did that or slowly healed around him. So if I can keep Hawk healed up, at least my fight should go okay. Considering Hawk almost always ready for combat. So, I'm probably also I'm trying to go blind on some of the things, like who to take to the roads. I think Baird is required to go, if I remember right. But anyone that isn't required, I know stuff happens to everyone. I don't know. I'll sit down and when we come to it, I'll really look at who I have. Who I would take.
Nicely done.
We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I won't take Besson. Excuse me.
Are you trying to tell me this boy is all that's left of the apostates?
I ran away when they began to use blood magic, sir.
They are not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
I was helping Sir Thrask. The apostates are all dead.
Dead? But I asked.
You've always been soft on the robes, Thrask. Makes me wonder if these demon worshippers haven't gotten their fingers into your mind. Men, search the caverns and keep these interlopers under guard until we see what's in there.
You're wasting time better spent tracking any escaped apostates.
Seems like you've got something to hide. Show these fools what happens when you interfere with a Templar's investigation.
I can't say this. You got stuff. I played a mage element. I can't. Higher up.
Are you trying to tell me this boy...
I ran away when...
They are not in the caverns, Sakaras. I have thoroughly explored.
Who is this?
See if this one.
I'm the one who's going to get you a medal for putting down this mage rebellion.
I'm listening.
Those freaks were using blood magic, but I took care of them. Their leader ran. He was heading for the coast last I saw him. Your men are in pursuit.
We can still catch up if we go around the caverns. That's the faster route.
The coast, you say? Men, fan out, search the shore. We will retrieve these corpses later. The Knight
just picked the wrong
Commander will
one, I
hear
guess.
of the service you did us.
Thank you, my friend.
I didn't think you could do it. Truly, you must be able to charm a miser out of his last coin. I did not think any of us would leave those caverns alive.
If it makes you feel better, officially you were killed during escape.
I will do my best to seem cold and rotted then. Please, accept my staff as a reward. It has the mark of Starkhaven on it. I dare not carry it now. It should bring a good price. Now, we must flee as far as we can before nightfall. Thank you, friend.
Alright, so we are going to mess with this a little bit. Can I just slide it up? Oh my gosh, you can. That's so good. Alright, perfect. Up. Up. I'm also going to move these up. Okay, so he's using this. Okay, we're going to put this up at number 2. Excuse me. Lower that though. 10 as well. Alright, so I do need to make more potions because my potions are pretty low. Let's go jump. She's got. Okay. I do want to put her staff back into storage. As I do with all of the dark weapons. Yeah, so Meryl's can go there too. Let's go back to Gambits. So Meryl's next level, I'm probably going to give her Constitution because it's very, very low right now.
Another messenger came by with a letter. It's on the desk.
Dear Bethany, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to Tamara. I think her family fled to Redcliffe, but I haven't been able to locate them. I don't have much hope left, but miracles can happen. I will keep trying. I know Tamara was a close friend. I will write you as soon as I hear something. I hope your family is doing well in Kirkwall. Please send your love to my mother. I will keep praying for you all. Sincerely, Sister Ursula. Bethany.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
She don't care. Cool. Oh, I forgot why I came here. I should probably be selling soon. I know you only need 50,000. I don't know if I want to have it this time. Let's take Fenris. Alright. Shepherd Wolves. So, fight this lady. Fenris is still level up. Do need to fix Isabella's tactics if I self-health 10%. Potion. Go way up to the top. Fenris does not have that. So we'll do the same for him. I'll probably give everyone for injury kits as well.
Leave nothing. It must be clean, with no ties. Well, my helpful associate from the streets. You took the Kunari from the city? Without incident?
Without bloody incident? You know better.
Mind your tongue, woman.
Please, do speak your mind.
Don't string me along. You know that I know.
Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but still regrettable. A massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Kunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
Your Ketojan killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug, you are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
I have no allegiance to Kunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit, but someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Man, 15 sovereigns, I've got 76. So, like, I have a feeling, like, once you get to 50, you can start it. Honestly, I think you can. Not for sure, but again, I'm trying to do all the things this time. Just for that extra. And you're just gonna go back into the house and turn around and come back up. I think I can turn everything in now. Only one way to find out. Do Hightown first, and then we'll go to the gallows and just turn in everything that we have.
You ever going to stop harping on the mages here?
No.
They aren't what you saw in Tevinter.
The moment they are free, mages will make themselves magisters.
They're slaves. You should want to help them.
I don't.
I don't know how I feel about Fenris. He's really the only character, the only companion that I'm a little iffy on. The rest of them I like. I like all the rest of the companions. Fenris, he's just a little strange in my opinion. I get his, like, where he's coming from and everything. Like, I understand why.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
I don't think the Templars will be surprised to see another mage here, do you?
Maybe not.
I'll try to look sufficiently meek and oppressed.
You're not helping.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt.
And I suppose you decide which ones.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Here are him repentance.
I've got some good news and some bad news.
What? What is it?
Good news, Karen is safe. Bad news, half of your recruits may have been possessed by demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
Tirane was crazy. Magic didn't make her that way.
True, not every mage gives in to temptation, but none are ever free of it. At any time, any mage could become a monster, from the lowest apprentice to the most seasoned enchanters. Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little harsh.
Yet also true.
They are weapons. They have the power to light a city on fire in a fit of pique.
I admit that does reduce their bargaining position, but there must be some middle ground.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. I will look into it. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, You can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
He is not to blame. But tell that to the victims if it turns out that our suspicions are correct.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
We conducted tests on Karen. He's not possessed. He can stay in the Order.
I hesitate to ask what methods you used that you are so certain. Still, you have done much for us by stopping these blood mages. I will heed your request.
A wise choice.
If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
Thank you, Sarah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Karen's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Right here at the end, they give you so much more. I bet it's just because not many people are actually saving you.
Everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately.
Like me, myself, it's not so much that it's actually saving, it's more just, I wasn't really buying anything.
So, there must...
So before we go, I'm going to do one run through talking to all of our companions. See if there's anything I've missed with them.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
I'll just empty my party first. Apparently have another.
What am I, your servant? There's a letter.
Friends in low places. I understand you're in dire need of some coin. If that's true, I believe I have a proposition for you that you simply will not be able to refuse. Look for me at night near the foundries in Lowtown. I guess I've got another
For
quest.
you on the desk.
See, this is why I didn't go yet. There's still stuff to do. Alright, let's go Anders next. I should have done Anders last. I hate... Because you can warp there, but then you have to walk all the way around to get out. It's just too much. It's not that bad. It's just...
I appreciate your help and support.
I will go ahead and say, I am not romancing Anders in any way. That's already been shut down. I just personally I don't know. It's not for me. So he is a little angry at me at the moment because of that. That's not too bad. I like him as a character. I don't really think he and Hawk make a good couple. Maybe other versions of Hawk, but not this one.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
I have done
Messiah, please stop.
quests I need for my companions as well. Yeah, so I do have that. But we'll go to the Hangman.
I once knew a sailor like you. We lost him in a hurricane. Very sad.
What you got there?
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
Yes, I will take part. This last quest.
You heard about that?
Rose. I need to start thinking on Rose expeditions. fix this stuff.
Yes. Why?
I guess we'll see how that goes. Let me check to see if I have this or not. Yeah. Do one more. I also should probably make some healing potions, huh? I do that during the day, though.
Well, well, if it isn't the man of the hour.
Do I know you?
Not yet, but I wager you'll be glad we met. The name's Dougal Gavorn, and you're Bartrand's new business partner. Hmm.
Yes. Bartrand was falling all over himself to enlist my help.
And that's what I need to talk to you about. Bartrand turned aside my offer of help, even though I had the coin to spare. Thing is, I still think it's a promising venture. The fool won't let me invest, but if someone like you invested on my behalf...
I need that money.
Bartrand was pretty desperate for help. He must have had a good reason to turn you down.
He did. We had a disagreement. You've met Bartrand, yes? Someone would need the patience of a Bronto not to want to kill him. But what's done is done. Now his pride won't let him take my coin, even if it ruins him.
He won't be happy if I do this.
Then why tell him? Bartrand is better off not knowing a lot of things. This way he's happy, you're happy, and I'm happy. We're all happy.
Just what kind of terms are we talking about here?
I give you what Bartrand needs. Bartrand thinks it's your coin. Then when the expedition's done, you pay me back double.
What if I don't have double? This might all be for nothing.
If you really think it's such a waste of coin, why go at all? I think double's the very least I could earn back for this kind of investment, don't you?
This seems suspicious.
I'm taking quite a gamble myself. I'm willing to bet you're a good risk. Bartrand obviously thinks so. You care to extend the same courtesy to me?
No, I have.
I can smell a rotten deal from 20 paces. No
all
thanks.
the money I get back from it.
Think you can come up with a coin all on your own, eh? Fair enough.
We'll find a way on
I
our
already have
own.
it. I'm not worried.
Really? From what I can tell, it seems your friend enjoys spending coin more than saving it. You change your mind? Come talk to me. I doubt this expedition is going anywhere in the meantime.
I've got all the money in. Yeah, I've got 83 sovereigns. I'm 50. That still leaves me 33. Can I make potions? I think the potions are down here. Elegant who made those for me.
You should meet my husband, Hawk.
I don't know.
Perhaps an evening out sometime.
Let's go see.
Hey, Franz. You're Rick.
Oh well. Like this. Yeah.
You again? What now?
Now, is that any way to talk to your business partner?
Partner? Bloody Varric. I suppose you're the help he promised. It figures. If you see that sodding bastard, bring him here. I want to hear exactly what he's promised, right from his lying mouth.
Yeah, I was supposed to have a party. I wish I could change my party without going.
No loitering.
So we'll go back to Gamblins. Right back. Very good party. So Varric has to be in my party. So Varric. Right. We'll go down.
You remind me of Harin Pyvel, Varric. Only younger and shorter, and not as serious.
So, it's a close resemblance then.
Well, he tells stories, and you tell stories. Although none of his begin, no shit, there I was.
I'll have to give him some better stories then.
Alright, Bartran. Let's do this.
You!
Ah, brotherly love. It's quite something, don't you think?
Sure is something. Especially when little brother makes promises I can't keep.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just picked the most promising one, and go! Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready, and we'll head out. So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering.
You gotta say it that way.
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Risks, rewards, what could be better?
Exactly! Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Alright, so Varric has to go. I do kind of want to take Bethany. We'll leave Varric, Bethany, Anders. I don't want to take Fenris. I just don't really like this character that much. Bethany can do huge damage from that. She's got a lot of AoE. And Anders is a healer. I feel like Bethany, does Mom get, like, really mad then? She wants to go. We'll take her.
Bethany, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
I'll be fine, Mother, I promise. This will work out for the best. You'll see.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
Wait, is that Sandal?
The deep roads
That's Bonic
await!
and Sandal. Hell yeah.
No, this can't be right. The champion and his apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me he is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, he wouldn't have let his sister step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Problems, brother?
Sodding deep roads? Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine! Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
I should have done a hard save before I came here.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations, and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
Of course,
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two. Hard to say, really.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly, then.
I swore I would never come down here again.
I'm sorry, Anders, I forgot. Rotmere. Or Isabella. Do I? Do I go back and not bring Bethany? No, we're gonna stick with our decision. I want to see what happens. Larry actually like Bethany. I think she's gonna. Like I said, her AoEs are insane.
Messing with us is suicide.
We'll just get more strength. I'm probably gonna go Reaver when I can. We'll just take this route.
How long do you suppose it's been since anyone walked here? Other than Darkspawn, I mean.
I'm still debating going back and not using Bethany, but I told myself I was going to do it, so I'm just going to say, oh, no.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Hello? He survived this entire time.
Are you injured? How did you do this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Let's just do this for everyone. That way, if I have to heal them. talking much. Again, I don't know a ton about what's going on. Blade of Earthquake. What kind of weapon is it? Is it a dagger? Yeah. Cool. Isabella got a hit. I've played through Act 1 a good bit, multiple different times. Start Act 2, so I'll give not really fall. It's kind of like distracted with what I want to do, or I got distracted by playing something else, and then I would come back and I wouldn't remember anything, and the same thing, I would just start all over. It was a vicious cycle. So we're going to, I think having it being streamed and recorded will help a lot with actually going back to it. We'll see though. Very.
That's not really my thing.
Well, I do need to find a way to. I probably should have brought Isabella for things like that. Very good point. Do that real fast. Give it. Oh, you don't even have it. We'll do 10%. Use item. Open potion. Use item. Alfred potion. Use item. Awesome. So now, should have bought one now, but it should be okay.
Ah, here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
Doubt it. I'm pissed.
Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Oh, we don't even get a little rest?
Holy
shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dyke, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around. I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Best person. As much as I hate to say that. I meant to save. Oh well. Let's see here. I also want to look at these. Stonesmith. Oh, of course you're using. That is beautiful. Anything worth? Yeah. Wait, so that's the. Yeah, I'm getting the fall. I did not realize I had so much. Oops. Blood magic. That's. percentage better? Live a little bit better. Alright, now we save. Now we go.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium? It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Something's wrong.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door! Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him. Let's hope there's a way out of here.
Side. Just in case, because I don't
flames, what were those things?
Alright, Varric, you got this one or no?
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
I'll just assume Varric can't pick the lock, so any of them.
How many of you got, Hawk?
Enough. You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat the lyrium. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
I think we deal. I don't really want to deal with the demon, but it's either that or be trapped here forever.
What have we got to lose?
Very wise.
What part of demon did you not hear? You cannot ask me to deal with this monster.
There is a crypt not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
I feel like Andrew's just everything. Pretty good friends, honestly.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there. That can't be good. Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Psst. Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
I know what I want to do.
You mind?
Way ahead of you. Bianca says the treasure is ours.
Of course. That. Alright, let's start dropping some stuff. I should have sold stuff. I'm dumb. But we're gonna make room for all of these things.
You found the key. Select the best pieces we can carry out here and then go.
Alright. So, Beth, see this? It's a good bit better. Still worried about giving you too much, though, to be honest. Man. Can't wear some a good chunk of these things. Oh well. Back here. Oops. Alright, level 1,000. A little more willpower so I have more stamina. Go ahead and get a sail. Auto level. And auto level. And I have the key. Perfect.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartran's corpse on the way.
Fair.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we slow down?
Her eyes up there.
I'm not feeling very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No.
Bethany!
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
That's just like you. Keeping this to yourself.
What could you have done? Swoop to my rescue. I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the Wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Bethany to them.
And do what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out!
The process of becoming a Warden is unpleasant. And irreversible. It also means you might never see your sister again. She might survive the Blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore.
You think I got away? Eventually they, or the Circle, will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
Is this even possible? How does someone become a Grey Warden?
I can't tell you. But it's not something you can undo once it's done. Even if you want to.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
They might agree to it, however. That's if we can find them in time.
I don't see any better options.
Then I hope I'm right.
What's wrong?
I think they're nearby. Or it could be Darkspawn.
AoEs.
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
That's the rumor. But I didn't come here to swap stories with you.
You mean the girl as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
Bethany happens to be a powerful mage. You'd be an idiot not to recruit her.
Be that as it may, I cannot.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
She'll die anyway. Take her and try. I'm asking you.
Very well, I will try. But if I do this, then we are even. If the girl comes, she comes now, and you may not see her again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not sure about anything, but I want you to live.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then, I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
Yeah, I should have left Beth. Pissed.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister.
She'll make it. Bethany's a strong girl.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No,
Is she coming back?
I don't know.
So the champion's sister was a Grey Warden?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Bethany survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still haven't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. but the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man, but your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. It's heading for a fall. I know it is.
You're looking well, Sarah.
I feel like I have been quiet for a good bit. But I mean, cutscene after cutscene.
Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
It's gonna happen.
Fine day,
I do
Sarah.
feel bad though. So let's check in on all of our companions after a 3-year break.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or 2, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
But yeah, so
Fine day,
just
Sarah.
gonna run around and talk to all of the companions.
How much
real
longer do I
fast.
have to wait?
I'm sure they're like Aveline did. I'm sure there is a little bit of a cutscene for all of them.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, Bodek.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Bot chats are great.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandel's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the Deep Roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Oh, there's 50 sockets back up to 85. Give me just a second, guys. I am going to go take a quick bathroom break. But I will leave you with
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. When you swipe right on your sister, not a porno, please don't kiss her. When you hide instead of run, killer coming with a gun. Littering in front of cops, followed with a bunch of jocks. Scoop and Curry have no hops when you put on dirty socks. Text a girl on Instagram, broken English sounds like spam. Gave her Venmo, I'm like damn, thinking I'm missing $1,000. When you play board games at work, you mistake a him for her.
Get straight A through all of school, extra credit cause it's cool. Go to college, get a job, find love and get it, die. Have 3 kids and say you love them, raise them right and